What would your thoughts be if your significant other wanted to work in the adult industry? Submitted by HeyHeyBrother. At least it would explain why she goes to LA frequently to visit her stepdad. I guess I am becoming a hand model. I tell her all the time to self-eat pics so we can have money for dumb shit. She insists people wouldn't, but I know those feet fetish weirdos are down. I'm a head out. I'd just politely tell her she isn't old enough for it. Dream on sunshine. The number of people wanting to watch a middle-aged Scottish man with a definite dad bod break off from a vigorous digging to complain that he's put his back out lifting potatoes must be homeopathically small. As long as she's holding the cue cards, I'm okay with it. I'd love to see her try to make a living out of having sex 2 times a year. It would be the exact opposite of their personality, so I would be worried for her mental health and urge her to see a professional. My wife is a 35-year-old mother of 2. By which I mean to say, how much money we talking here? Quote, lay off. Daycare is expensive as fuck. I'm a realist. Depends on what he would do. I would be okay with cameraman, makeup artist, the person who scouts locations. Basically everything where he does not fuck or gets fucked. As long as he's not an actor or male prostitute, I'm fine. I could even cope with him being a stripper. Edit. Not okay with fluffer and oral sex is still sex. So not okay. That I love them, want them to be happy, and support their right to be in whatever profession they desire. But I will not be with them if they make that decision. Sorry, knowing my GF is fucking other men for money if too much for me. Do they offer a match on 401k contributions? I would tell them that they are free to pursue whatever makes them happy. And then I would leave. Theme is here. Cameraman, scriptwriter, director, fluffer, lighting, runner, location scout, catering, star, assistant, casting director, legal advisor. I'd think it's a waste of his physics degree. But if he can't find a job in his field and gets himself tested regularly, I'd be fine with it. After I finished laughing, I'd probably tell him to go ahead and see what he can book. For the record, I find my husband incredibly handsome and very much enjoy having sex with him. But he's not exactly porn material. Cooties. Do you? Boo. But they'd have to do it without me. I'm kind of an all-for-one type person. I don't like sharing. Edit. However, if my SO would like to make some adult content together, just us, I would give it a second thought. Lol. Depends. Do I want to see a fit dude with an arm for a penis sticking down the woman I love? Not at all. Would I be okay with my SO being a webcam model, sharing videos or pictures of her solo, or with me, or selling her worn panties to someone who is into that sort of thing? Sure. Make your money, boo-boo. One of my buddies has had a couple of partners who work in the sex industry. He says it's pretty good. They don't work many hours, so they're home a lot. They bring lots of money into the household. They have broad social groups of interesting people. He has the option to have as much or as little to do with the work as he wants, and he himself obviously gets a pass to sleep around if he wants to, so long as he's open and honest about it. He hasn't had to worry about cheating per se. It's been an overly positive experience for him this year. I would be rather surprised, seeing as he's asexual. Maybe he could do anti-striptease, where he starts out naked and slowly puts on a nice suit. I didn't know being a hand model was that controversial. Join them and make some decent money. Threesomes every day. Edit. I don't have a SO. Can I be a guest star? Question mark. People on Reddit with a significant other. Since the introduction of child labor laws, aren't most industries adult now? Man, reading this I'm realizing I'm a lot more open-minded to this than I expected. Anyways, I have dated someone that was a sex worker while we were dating. He had no emotion behind it. It was strictly his income. I didn't have a problem with it. He made more money in a few hours than I'd make in a week waiting tables. His line of work allowed him to pursue his master's degree with minimal stress from outside of school. We had complete trust in each other though. That made it a lot easier. Personally, I would see it as a betrayal of our wedding vows at the worst, and an incredibly uncomfortable situation at the best. I wouldn't be too happy with it either way. I would think it personally to be a bit dull, but I would support them through accounting school. Oh, it doesn't say audit industry. My chick is an exotic dancer. Everyone seems to have a different approach to this stuff. I personally don't see the issue and think that a lot of the negative opinions surrounding this stuff is fabricated by society and not actually rooted in real concern. I would much rather take my clothes off for money than have to wipe 90-year-old dude's butt or watch people die. It's all a matter of perspective and preference. And #X200B. Edit. My first gold doubloon. Thank you, stranger. I probably shouldn't be upset because I doubt he has much of a chance, but I still find him attractive. Dad bod with back acne and huge cock destroys naps and Jack-in-the-Box tacos at 4 a.m. after overnight shift. Comment section. I want to suck on your one inverted nipple. Bad daddy. My husband has really pretty eyes and a lovely smile. He's very funny, and an incredibly hard worker during these super hard times in our family. Did you suffer a head injury? Are you okay? My so and I have a healthy sex life, but she's not the type to want an audience. If she came to me wanting to suddenly do porn, something would be very, very wrong. That I need a new significant other. I'd be game. I could finally get my foot in the door for screenwriting. I hope he gets tested regularly. And also that I hope he does gay porn because the pay is better for men. Not significant anymore. I'm dating a woman who has a past she keeps bringing up. Each convo gets a little deeper. So I googled her. Holy shit. She wasn't kidding. She was a porn star. Now I feel like I have invaded her privacy, and I haven't told her what I found. But I think it is wonderful. She is the dream girl I had during puberty. I want to call my high school buddies and brag. Now I can tell she is trying to work our conversations into a place where she can test if I am okay with it all. So I wait for moments to interject comments that put her at ease. It is a strange dance. How adult are we talking about? Like she'd be doing people's taxes or discussing life insurance options. I've already said she can self-eat pics or hand pics her old underwear if she wants, and also she can be a sex phone line operator if she likes without bothering me at all. At a stretch, maybe cam girling I'd be okay with, but anything more than that I would probably want to have a conversation with her about it, and might possibly be that we end up not dating anymore. You guys are getting paid for this? Question mark. You wouldn't give me a hand job last night, but you have a double penetration scene with Chad Chattington and Tim Woodcock in 2 days? I think we need to discuss what we both want out of this relationship. Just be glad that she's finally getting paid to fuck other dudes. I would ask to specifically be the coworker. Well, he's got the dick for it. Well, I already work in the adult industry, so if the wife wanted to as well, then that would be cool. Well, at least she'll get paid to fuck other guys. Straight porn. Sweet. I'll be your partner. Ain't no one give a shit what guy is in the scene. Hell, some countries and genres blur the guy's face out entirely. Lesbian porn. Please do. Patreon tailored photo shoots and cosplay videos. Let's set up a Reddit account to post free content. We'll need to go where the thirsty weebs are. I'd be like, yay, I've got a significant other, lol. I would do a lot of research with my partner and see if it was really something they could see themselves doing and be happy and healthy with the outcome. Sex work unfortunately blocks off a lot of other paths one might want to take in life, career or otherwise, and I'd want to make sure they understood the possibilities that they may have to miss out on if they do go ahead with it. There would need to be a lot of communication involved because even though sex work is still work, and at the end of the day it's just a job, it's still quite intimate and could make me feel inadequate or that I'm unneeded, necessary. Like with any relationship, we would need trust and understanding. Edit. Also, I am a lady if that changes any perspectives on anything. I'd tell him I want Brad Pitt's Visa card but I ain't getting it. Bye. My thoughts would be to call a divorce lawyer. I'm cool with it. He would be into some kinky dom porn and he's a hunky bear, so I'm happy if he's happy. Maybe she can teach me some new techniques when she comes home. Easy. There are plenty of couples who work with each other to make videos. My two favorites only make videos with her, so I would shave my balls, takw some pills and say let's do this shit. Me. Honey, I absolutely don't want you to work in this kind of stew. Her. I make 30 million a year. Me. Quote, ... Well then I hope you enjoy yourself at work. At this point, I don't care. She pulls in 100K a year plus whatever. Don't know if you wanted a serious reply, but here's one anyway. My girlfriend is what you'd call an e-girl. Saucy pics on Instagram. Nudes to people who want to pay. All that jazz. No meetups though. It's pretty cool. Dudes send her gifts and tips. She likes taking pics. Makes her feel body positive and she gets the aforementioned perks, so why stop her having fun? Friends always ask me why I'm cool with dudes jerking off to my girlfriend. I find that hard to answer, 'cause I can't think why you would care. What's the damage? Who's affected? In regards to messages, she gets all sorts ranging from "if you ask M9 fucks you acido" to just general normal, sometimes interesting conversations. Mostly just bullshit, "Hi, how are you?" and dick pic type stuff. They are short-lived. The longer conversations with the fans, orbiters. Some are just nice dudes. They are not all creeps, but most are creeps. It's fun to see what kind of people will message and what they will say this time. Some of them are really fucking horny and the stuff they come out with is amazing. Also, I remember us receiving a picture of a freshly beaten deflating dick, jizz in hand, with a pic of my girlfriend on the PC screen. It made me laugh and, to be frank, makes me proud that her booty could travel so far around the world. But only I could just reach out and grab it.